To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
All right. Basement Boy Banter, back in the saddle. Thor Brian, episode 87. Episode 87. It's been a minute. We haven't been doing this for, I don't know, it seems like it's been forever.
Shooting special stuff, really.
I have. I was out on assignment last weekend doing some stuff for the Saber Legion. You can check out those videos on our YouTube channel or on the Saber Legion YouTube channel. You can find all the live stream videos. If you want to hear me do commentary on some awesome Saber dueling, you can go find that right over there. But we are here for your weekly nerd fix. Basement Boy Banner. Let's get right to it. So we watched a bunch of crap trailers. This is going to be the most negative Basement Boy Banner episode ever. Honestly, we're never this negative. But this is going to be some pure negativity. Most of it. Let's start off with the bad. Inhumans dropped a trailer. Boy, did that look like garbage.
Yeah.
It looked like an ABC. It looked like an ABC show. It looked like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't dig.
No, like worse.
It did look worse. Like Black Bolt had some cheesy.
It looked like Supergirl.
Like Black Bolt's outfit reminded me of like X-Men, the first X-Men movies.
Ugh, I don't even know if I give it
Bad.
that.
The red hair on Medusa. I think her name is Medusa. We're gonna go with Medusa. Awful. Lockjaw the dog was the only thing good about that trailer.
You liked? Well, I don't think he was bad, but I think the CG's rough on him.
Oh, the CG was rough on him, but he made Dukers like wake up out of his sleep, so
Yeah.
he gets a point for that. And I'm literally grasping at straws. It was all garbage. So this is gonna premiere in IMAX.
Well,
and then it's
the
gonna
one thing
be
I did
on-
like is how the main guy, his powers, they're like treating it like it was like epic, and then when he just revealed like the tiniest little bit.
and he like blows a car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing is like Black Bolt's got some serious powers. Dude from Game of Thrones is in it. He was the Battle of the Bastards. Who's the other bastard? I can't remember his name. I've literally been rewatching Game of Thrones season 6, getting ready for season 7, and I can't remember the little douchebag's name. But he's in it. He looks awful. There's just not much about this that is any good in my mind or eyes. Mm-mm. So, let's move on from there to some more garbage. The Death Note trailer. Talk about a heaping pile of manure. Straight manure.
Straight manure.
Light is a white dude who is clearly an awful actor. I don't know who's... I can't remember all the names of all the people from the anime. I haven't watched in a while.
And it's funny.
He's never seen the anime.
It's funny. People complain about whitewashing and stuff.
Yeah.
This is like a serious case of like way more than usual. Because like Ghost in a Shell, from what I've heard, I've seen a little bit, but
wasn't bad.
People say, like the main character, Scarlett Johansson's character, is like supposed to be white.
Yeah.
This is like rough.
Oh, this is just blatant garbage. I don't know what Netflix is doing. Let's just stop doing things with anime. Just let them be anime. If you watch Death Note, and I've watched most of the series, it's a really good series. Mm-hmm. Like, he ends up using the Death Note to kill people, and then the dude who, I can't remember the guy who becomes the interrogator. I think they call him, like, E or something like that. He's got, like, a single letter, because you can't know what names.
Right,
you know what I mean? Whatever.
Because then you could write his name and kill him.
He's a black guy in this. Which I don't have a problem with, but there's like, were there any Asian people in that trailer?
I don't think there was a single Asian person in that trailer.
I don't know. I'd have to watch it again, but
honestly my favorite character
it.
is whoever you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was like in the trailer. The only thing that I was kind of like, that guy's kind of cool. Like I'd be willing to like kind of know more about that guy.
The relationship between the chick's blonde first in the anime too, and the dark haired chick. It's got to be the same chick. But either way, their relationship is like he uses the crap out of her and wants nothing to do with her. And in this, he seems like they're like he's like sticking up for. I don't know.
Like he's like a nerd who gets picked on, and
Yeah.
she's the hot
Yep.
chick, like your classic '80s drama or something.
Just none of this seems any good. We're off to a rough start here this week. Let's hope we end strong. Where are we going next? Oh God, what's not awful? Oh, they dropped a Game of Thrones season 7 trailer. It's the second
I
trailer.
thought you said what's not awful.
I will
Boom!
stab you with this fucking pen in the neck. Dang it! See, you drove me to that. You drove me to that. I just want you to know that. So, Game of Thrones season 7, quiet. Trailer number 2. It was a lot of freaking. I want to call her Jean Grey. I can't remember anyone's name from that show now. I'm like blanking. At Sansa Stark. It was her walking, and then you hear Littlefinger talking about don't fight in the north, don't fight in the south. Only thing that got me worried about that whole trailer, which I loved every bit of it, a lot of fighting. You got to see the Unsullied. You got to see Daenerys. You got to see everybody you want to see. But the end line where she's like, the lone wolf dies, but the pack lives on. And then they show Jon from the back, and I'm like, don't rip my heart out, please. Please, Game of Thrones. You've done it too many times.
Meanwhile, everyone who's read the books is sitting there like,
Well, you know what? I don't read. So it's going to be a surprise to me. And I cannot wait for July 16th or 17th. It's going to be fantabulous. I really hope it's not the 16th.
I kind of want to read that last book so I can spoil the whole thing for you.
You really want me to stab you with a pen, don't you? You're like, shoot, you're gunning for me stabbing
I used
you
to
with a pen.
listen to people talk about Game of Thrones. Like, they'd talk about, like, the spoiler stuff. Then when someone's like, you know, like, oh, I haven't seen the new episode of Game of Thrones yet, I'd spoil it for them.
I'm gonna watch it the night it comes out. I'm so pumped for
You better,
season
because
7.
if I know you're not,
so
I'm gonna like
pumped.
Google. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna spoil it.
You're gonna
for
start
you.
sending me spoilers on Facebook and stuff, and then
Be like,
I know,
"Whoa, man,
I
did
will
you see this?"
you, and bad things will happen to you. I just want you to know that. Spidey comes out this week. I don't know when episode 88 is gonna happen, because I'm going camping for like 5 days. It's 4th of July coming up. So we had to get this episode in because I don't know when you guys are going to see stuff for a little bit here. But that's why I wanted to give you this goodness, in this serving. So, Spidey, you excited? Obviously not. I've heard really good things.
The
I've watched some
more I
reviews
see
and
the
I'm like,
trailers
I'm pumped.
and stuff. So I may not like Spider-Man, but like the villain's sick looking. I
Michael
don't know.
Keaton, and I've heard he's a phenomenal villain. I watched a couple of reviews. Nothing spoiler, obviously, because, everybody I follow is
I
respectful.
started like not really caring. I'm to the point where I'm like, I'll see it just for Michael Keaton.
You're moderately interested?
I'll see it just for Michael Keaton.
So moderately interested?
I'll see it just for Michael Keaton.
God, I want to stab you tonight. I watched the Planet of the Apes movies this week. Actually, over the last 2 days. I've never seen Rise or Dawn. I own them both. I've owned them both for at least 2 years. It may be more. And I never watched them. Actually, Dawn was still packaged, like wrapped up and everything. I had to open it tonight when we watched it. Those are really good movies. I mean, I'm not even going to review it, but I am super pumped for War of the Planet of the Apes coming up next week. Or 2 weeks from now. I think it's 2 weeks from now. I don't even remember
Soon.
anymore. It's very soon.
My mom thought it was already out. She went to the movie theater and everything.
Yeah, because I thought it came out this week. The way they've been pumping it, you'd think it was coming out
Right.
this Friday. The anticipation is real, though. Those are some good movies. And that Matt Reeves, the dude who directed that movie and Dawn, is directing Batman. I'm good. Good.
Good.
We're Gooch. We are Gucci over here. Just red and green stripe all over the place. Right? Gucci?
yeah,
Of course he doesn't know. What else? Oh, best news of the week. The best trailer of the week. Best thing I've seen all month. Rick and Morty. Season 3 trailer.
That was sarcasm.
Dropped online. No, not in the least bit. Rick's a pickle at one point, and they put him into a skeleton thing so he can walk. But he's little. There's a Mad Max episode for sure this season. I don't even know. I don't even know what all happened. I just know the music was amazing, and I couldn't be more excited for July 30th. That's when Rick and Morty drops. Rick and Morty season 3. We will be watching that every week, just like we do Dragon Ball Super, for the most part.
For the most part.
When April Fool's doesn't screw us, my DVR doesn't corrupt the file that it downloaded, and we don't let a couple weeks back up because we just forget.
But we planned. That's why we did 2 this time, and we're going to do...
Because there is a new one tomorrow
next
night,
time.
so then we can do 2. Yeah, so we can do 2 next time. We got 2 for tonight, so don't worry. We got your DBZ DBS fix later in the show. Actually, real soon. SNES, the classic SNES. So they did the NES Classic last year. They did a super limited run. Shout out to anybody who got one of those, you lucky SOBs. But the SNES Classic, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking exciting, but I doubt I will be hitting that up, to be honest.
It's got Mega Man on it?
Because
Which Mega Man does it have on it?
The trick, I have no idea, honestly.
See, because if I wanted one, the NES wouldn't be the one I want. The SNES would actually be the one I want.
They're just so easy to... The SNES is so easy to get still.
I don't, but yeah, it is, but nah, it's got, what, 21 games, 26 games preloaded on it. It's all you can play, but it does have 2 controllers. I guess the NES Classic only had one, and I think only one port.
That is lame.
I think. Don't quote me on that. But the SNES will come with 2, so you can play with
I'd
your
have
friend.
to look at that library.
I want to see what 21 games are on there, because it might be worth a pickup if I can get my hands on one. Unlikely
if the
at
games are
best.
solid,
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
It might be.
Well, because like if they put Earthbound on there, dude, that game's worth like $100
Star
just by
Fox.
itself.
Star Fox 2 is going to be on there. Never released.
Really?
Star Fox 2 is going to be on there.
Holy
I guess the guy who made Star Fox 2 says it's crap and it should be better left as a memory. That's how bad he says it is. But we'll find out for ourselves when the SNES Classic
I kind of want to get the SNES Classic now, dude.
I'm telling you. I'm leaning.
I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to see what kind of pretty penny that bad boy is going to be.
I got to pre-order. What do I got to pre-order? Battlefront 2. So maybe we go or pre-order Battlefront 2 and an SNES Classic. So I'll get...
Maybe.
Christmas is right around the corner. Christmas is coming early for us. And it's coming out well before Christmas to not cannibalize the Christmas sales. I actually think it's coming out like in
Nintendo,
August.
You sneaky smarties.
Because they don't want to cannibalize their Switch sales. Because everyone assumed that's why they pulled the NES Classic, is because they don't want to hurt Switch sales. But now they got the SNES Classic, so I hope N64 Classic. KI Gold, GoldenEye.
But you can only do
Mario
that so many
Kart
times
64.
before you're just gonna.
You can. 64 is about the last one you can do it with. But just give me. I just want KI Gold.
To be fair, though,
yeah,
the GameCube,
yeah,
people liked enough. I think they could get away with.
They could go all the way to GameCube, but we got a few years. All right, let's wrap this up because we got 4 minutes. Can we do it?
Yeah,
we can do it. Dragon Ball Super. Captain Ginyu came back and took over the dude that trained with Frieza's body, but then he got blown up by Goku. Vegeta. Sorry. Frieza went into his final form.
Piccolo died.
Piccolo died protecting Gohan for the 9th time in the series. Gohan powered up to draw them back. It's really cool how they're again stretching out this story, just like they did with Battle of the Gods.
People up for later, and we kind of know what's supposed to happen later, but it's all reasons for why, like, Gohan, he's like, man, I shouldn't have quit training.
I'm not strong enough, Yeah.
Same with Piccolo. They're all kind of setting him up for, like, why they should have kept training.
So technically this was 2 filler episodes because there was a little bit of fighting, but not much. It was just building to Goku and Vegeta finally getting back at the end of the last episode. So now we got 4 to 6 episodes of the main battle, and then we'll wrap up and we can finally move on into new business. Old business will be closed. New business may proceed. This old business
is still really good.
It's new old business because the stuff with Jocko is pretty funny. How she keeps using him as like a human shield. The boys were hilarious.
The pillow talk thing.
The pillow talk thing was hilarious. My Bulma came up again at some point. Dragon Ball Super is just really well done. I'm really happy with this series overall. The way it's gone, the way they've extended these stories.
We've come a long way from poorly animated Snake.
We really have. The first few episodes are rough, but the first few episodes of anything are kind of rough. Now we're in our stride. We're 20, 30, or 24 episodes in, I think, at this point.
This is where I would have someone watch. Yep. If you're like, dude, this is why I like
Especially
Dragon
if
Ball.
you've seen Battle of the Gods. Just start now. You could go back and watch Battle of the Gods when it comes out on a Blu-ray, which I'll be buying, of course. But you know what I mean? I have to. Once Dragon Ball Super starts coming out on Blu-ray, this guy's getting those. So, all right, that's it. That was the Weekend Nerd. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Thor. That's Brian. Episode 88 coming soon. Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, God.
Actually, maybe. Stay tuned. Until then, YouTube, subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. Instagram, Facebook videos, popping. Until the next episode, deuces. If you like what you just saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like our Facebook page.